Hello everyone, and welcome to
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Cucurella. Now Costa Curta. Aguero. And he's managed to get free. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And no, he's seen through all of that. A probing pass. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. Now, can they get him away? That pass has been well intercepted. Really fit. And there's the shot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, he doesn't have hit a clean strike. The moment he was in that position, you knew he was going to smash it. That was lovely, that.
Oh, that's fabulous. In with the challenge. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nepal are still to register a... It's cleared! Goal, England! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to play it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Kukurea is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. Passing is crisp and sharp, and the pass is intercepted.
Nepal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is good strength. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Joe! What a save by Seaman! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Duff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Getting up there!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Would everyone like to join me in
No
making a
shortage
special
of
mention
industry
to
or
those
intent
in the
thus
crowd
far.
who are
A little
celebrating their
inspiration
wedding
and
anniversary
inventiveness
today?
perhaps the only things lacking. Nepal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, El Hajdu. Number 20,
So we're underway for the second half.
Wesley Snyder.
Nepal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on
Number
everything.
19, Filippo Inzaghi. Number 22,
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job
number
done.
9,
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And it's Lam. In towards the back stick. Akanji attempts a clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Deftly away. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Son Heung-min charging forward, the ball at his feet. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And he's quick to return it. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Kane. There's the shot! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
England. after 68
Oh, one moment
minutes
you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 12, Marco
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
He is through here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Substitution for England, number 5, Xabi Alonso.
Belletti did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Rijkaard gets it away. And it's Olmo. Xavi Alonso. And this is Inzaghi. Now he's running away. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Neymar gets flagged offside.
Substitution for England, number 20, Harry Kane.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Messi coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Inzaghi. Danny Olmo, he's found a way through. Akanji clears without hesitation. And this is Aguero. Messi.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
That's really well cleared. He's had it taken off him. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi, upright and purposeful. Messi. Cucurella. And the referee brings it to a close. Nepal perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
This is a staff announcement. Could stewards
Any
assign
reflections
to
on
each
what
one
you've seen,
please
Jim?
report to
Well,
the staff
Peter,
room? Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So all aboard. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender. It's Aguero! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Ferdinand with the clearance, played out to the left flank, and here's Rooney. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Aguero proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Referee has just said play on. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vardiol spots it and intercepts. And here's Aguero. Nepal have reclaimed it. And it's Lam. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Aguero! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Lam. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And here's Totti, tries to play it through. And here's Totti. Totti! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's superb. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence.
Nepal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he get on the end of this? De Bruyne. And the pass is intercepted.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Quality ball. And he's intervened well there. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, nothing to report so far on the goals front.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Number 6, Kevin De Bruyne.
And to get things going again.
Number 18,
Nepal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Number 22, Neymar. Number 9,
Aguero, renowned for his long-range shooting. And here's Aguero. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Aguero really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, what has happened? He's had a shot! That was mighty close. Aguero needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
That has been cut short. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Looking for options for movement. Played into the box. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Lam. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rice. Now it's Batistuta. And he's had it nicked away. Nepal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, you can only...
He's having a block! Oh, good finish! And that could well be the winner!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 19, Sergio Aguero.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Coming on the field.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Cucurella puts them all in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Dani Olmo. Neymar tries one from range. Oh, crossbar! And that could have brought them level.
Neymar really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest. Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
That's a cute ball. Kola. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe has the space to scheme.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kola. Nepal are out. Nepal are out. Already heading home before even reaching the sharp end. The most anticlimactic of anticlimaxes against the backdrop of inflated expectations.
Hello everyone, and welcome to
So welcome
today's
one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Tries one from range. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Spread to the right. That's where it came from. Aguero carries the ball down the right. Looking for options for movement. Totti showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Oh, he's been caught, real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. They are purring, truly purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
Fulham are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught now. Messi! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. The exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Ronaldo. Totti. Totti makes a move down the right. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Rooney. That's destined for the flank. Looking for the run. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Aguero. And this is Rooney! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
After 39 minutes.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney.
Fulham find a position of real strength now. Jude. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Taken back almost at once. Cannavaro. Now De Bruyne.
Have been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Please remain seated.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 18, Francesco Totti. Coming on the field. Number 22, Neymar. Number 4, Vinicius Jr.
So the action resumes. Nepal changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. And here's Neymar. Nepal do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Nice-looking ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Chiellini. Now, Albert Ferrer. Koeman. Some really good ball movement. That's an imaginative pass. Pass is just off target. And it's Rooney. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And a chance! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Fulham with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. Nepal have the chance to go the other way. And this is Gerrard. Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And he's gone backward here. Looking for a runner. Oh, Red, nice interception. And this is Aguero. Cucurella. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Aguero scooting forward. Gerrard. And it's Rooney. Now it's Aguero. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Aguero. And it's Cucurella. Nepal do have a chance to counter here.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, easy. Shoots! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Xavi Alonso.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's found space here. Aguero gets into a good position. Kuma gets the foot in and wins the ball. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly...
Hello everyone, and welcome to today's match.
So things are bubbling up very nicely on what is undoubtedly another one of football's genuine red-letter days. Here comes the ultimate white-knuckle ride on the emotional roller coaster. So all aboard. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
De Bruyne. Duke is onto this. Threads one in. Now it's Aguero. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get free. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross to the back post. Akanji with the clearance. He won't be happy with that one. Totti. Now it's Aguero. And they're quick to get it back. Vinicius Junior. Played into space, and he was quick to react. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he latch on to this? No goals as yet. Nicely weighted ball. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. De Bruyne. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ferdinand does really well to win the ball there. And he's let fly! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Oh, he's got De Bruyne! And he's done it! And there is your opener. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Nepal have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. And he skips past his man. Now he's running away. In he goes again! And that's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Nepal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
1 minute at a time.
And that brings the first half to a close.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Nepal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Kevin De Bruyne. Number 18.
So, into the second half.
Francesco Totti. Coming on
Oh,
the
easy
field.
pickings there.
Number 22, Neymar. Number 9.
Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Nepal, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Mikel Merino spots it and intercepts. And here's Dani Olmo. Quality ball. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nepal with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. The less said about that pass, the better.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Gabriel gets across to intercept that. Yamal looking to pass their way up the pitch. Oh, look at the space here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Dani Olmo tries to pass it through. Dani Olmo has it out wide and in space. And it's a corner. Nepal with the corner, there first. Right card! Cannavaro for Xavi Alonso, and it's Lam. Gets a good foot in there. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Aguero. It's Aguero! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, he's looked very lively. He really wants to put this game to bed.
He has found a way through. That is lovely. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute.
Looking for the run. That is good alertness. And the referee brings it to a close. Nepal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, hello and welcome one and all as you join us for what is an eagerly awaited resumption of this competition. A competition that has produced more than its fair share of drama already, and it's more than obvious that this crowd, with its great chorus of sound, is demanding yet more drama now. This truly is a feel-good place. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling. Azerbaijan are very much a team that like to work off a central target. Is that how you see them, Jim?
Yeah, I agree with that, Peter. They seem to have the right personnel, certainly on the delivery front. I'm sure there's a trigger to this, whether it's someone opening up the passing lanes or making a move into the box.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bakola looking to receive it in space. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get it through? And it's Lam. That's good play. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bakola is sporting a guilty look after that. And the shot! It's loose, and that's another chance! And he's done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Luis Suarez.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Luis Suarez.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Aguero. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Well, they've got it again. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what a ball! It's Aguero! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Nepal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Aguero. And Bommel. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's fabulous. Ferdinand does well to stand up to him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Nepal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Number 11.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Kevin De Bruyne.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Nepal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Number 22. Neymar. Number 9.
Nepal come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Now it's Lopez. Rafinha. Chance! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! About as smooth as it gets.
After 53
And
minutes
look what
in.
it means to them. This
Number
is a
22,
position of genuine
Luis
strength
Suarez.
now. Oh, a goal of real quality.
Suarez.
Inzaghi! It's bounced back off the
Luis
post.
Suarez.
Ferdinand.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Rafinha. He's going for goal! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's shifting through the gear. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, brilliant save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Rafinha. And it's Lopez.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Nepal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aguero. Cannavaro does well not to be outdone there. Cannavaro going forward. Neymar getting forward. And this is Luis Suarez. Suarez was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
There will be 3 minutes.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Lam. And Dani Olmo. Danny Olmo ventures forward. That's it! They are
This
out!
is a public safety announcement.
A deflating defeat in the end. So this is the one we've all been waiting for, the crowd embracing the ultimate game in the competition, the ultimate date with destiny for their teams, as one of the game's most sought-after pieces of silverware is within their reach. No shortage of glitz or glamour, and fitting that the final chapter to what has been a great footballing saga should feel as it does here. Let us be treated to a grand finale. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Both teams, Jim. He's had a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar is offering a right smile there.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And it's Neymar. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Big moment, big goal, big lead. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Azerbaijan are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Barcola. It's played through for him. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And he has clawed them back into it. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go on better, possibly.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Played into space. That has ended up in no man's land. Fermin. And he's intervened well there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Azerbaijan clearly didn't help them.
Luis Suarez! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! He's got himself an absolute peach. A game of thrills, a game of drama. It is the final we all so wanted. He just absolutely speared that in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Azerbaijan have their lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Fermin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Schlotterbeck gets across to intercept that. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Neymar. Neymar, rapid and full of intent. That's a good ball out wide. And this is Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final too, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So we are halfway through this final. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their parts. So, Jim Beglin, halfway through, what are your thoughts for the final so far?
Well, this team have been ordinary, just not getting anywhere near as much out of the game as their opposition in the way they've set up to play it. So things are going to have to change, Peter, and pretty quickly.
So it's half-time in the grand finale. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. The second half is up and running.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. A time for
Real chance! And there's a goal! Not so easy, not so easy, they say. We are right back on level terms again. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 18, Cristiano
So the manager can make a
Ronaldo.
change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is just fantastic.
Pedri! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, the first goal came from this. Neymar. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, belter! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And we have a whole new ball game. Fortune, effort, and huge amounts of courage. It's Pelé! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona have their third corner. Impressive jump. And now they can spring out of defence. Now who's going to be first to this? Changes him with that pass. Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right. Azerbaijan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Rodri, a player who needs no introduction. Pelé finds himself offside. Neymar. Aguero. He's gone for goal. And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. That's a cute ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Lopez. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Just a few moments from glory. He's in a great position. Bakula! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too.
There will be 5
Check.
minutes at a time.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. Triol wins the duel this time. Ambitious ball here. Van Bommel. Dixon. Oh, good read.
選手のプライド、チームの誇りをかけた戦いです。激戦必至のトーナメントを勝ち抜き、王者に輝くのはどのチームなのか、注目のマッチです。この時間はネパール対バルセロナ、こちらの一戦をお届けいたします。本日のゲームは e フットボールスタジアムで行われます。このゲームの解説は元日本代表ミッドフィルダー北澤剛さんです。北澤さん、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
前半ゲームはスタートしています。
トーナメント初戦なんで、やはりこう試合の入り方、そこが一つのポイントになってきますよね。
はい。このセカンドボールはさあビエリ、
ここからですね、空いてますからね、縦行きたいところですよね。
ダニオルモからのパスはディフェンスが対応。デリフト、このボールをカットします。北澤さん、このゲームやはりサガッティに注目じゃないですか。
そうですね、彼はどこのポジションでも高いレベルでこなせますけども、やはり彼の走行距離には注目したいですよね。
鉄人と言われるぐらいですからね。チームのためにここまで走れる選手もどうだこのシュート、一連の流れ、スルーパスを受けてからのシュートでした。
足元ではなくて、やはりこう少しスペースに出しているボールがね、非常に効果的ですよね。
相手の素早いカウンターでしたが、なんとかしのぎました。
やはり相手はカウンター得意ですからね。不用意にボールを奪われると一気にピンチになりますよね。シュートで終わらせるとか、攻撃をやりきってしまうことも大事になってますよね。
このファーストハーフ、最初のコーナーキックはネパール。ヘディング、決まった先制。バルセロナゴールをこじ開けます。コーナーキックから頭でしっかり合わせてきました。
パスも良かったですけどもね、しっかり頭で合わせたいいゴールですよね。
さあ1対0、先制ゴールが決まりました。
これでペースを作りやすくなりましたよね、
はい、
ただ相手も先制されたことでアグレッシブに来ると思うので、落ち着いた対応は必要になりますよね。
ここは通しません。ルイ・コスタからビエリ、ネパール、この前半中盤に1対0のリード、ポゼッションでも相手を上回っています。
用意していたプランがはまっているという感じですかね。この調子でボールを保持して試合を進めたいですよね。
前半29分が過ぎました。サネッティ、ドリブルで仕掛ける、クロスが上がる。インターセプトを狙う。ネパールは後方からのロングボールを効果的に使うというのが特徴ですよね。これはどういう意図があるんでしょうか。
パスの能力の高い選手がいて、裏抜けのデッキ、
ミドル、ジェラード、低い弾道の鋭いシュートが彼の得意技でもあります。さあサネッティ、メッシへ、ディフェンスこれを読んでいた。アグエロ、
スピードアップしたいですよ、ここは。
長いボールを入れます。裏を狙う、フリーで受けた。ここはすぐ奪い返します。ジェラードへ、このボールはつながりません。ここで前半の45分が終了しました。前半から得点が動いています。ネパール、まずは1点先制して折り返す前半となりました。
目まぐるしく攻守が変わっていく中でチャンスを見逃しませんでしたね。この後引いて守りきるという方法もありますけど、まだ1点差ですし、守備に少しでも不安があるという状態ではちょっと怖いですよね。
ネパール対バルセロナ、ネパール1点先制して前半を折り返します。
Substitution on the field. Number 15. Paul scores.
さあ後半スタートです。
Coming on to replace him is
ネパールとしてはスコアを見るとリードはしてますけどもね、まだどうなるかわからないですよね。
そうですね。
後半の立ち上がりは特に気をつけて主導権を握りたいですよね。
メッシ、ネパールはハーフタイムの間で選手交代があったようですね。
早速動いてきましたね。ハーフタイムの交代は
危ない。今のは抜かれていたらと思うと怖い状況でしたよね。
はい、よく止めましたよね。ここで一旦リセットして落ち着きたいですよね。
スペースを狙う。ハイセン、流れを止めます。ジェラード、ネパール、このセカンドハーフ序盤を1点差でリードする展開になっているんですが、北澤さん、この後どうご覧になりますか。
そうですね、早い段階から決めていけたら最高ですよね。こういったケースでは次の1点の意味が非常に重要になってきますからね。この時間の1-0は非常にシビアですからね。
後半の3分の1が経過しました。スルーパスを狙う。来た、これは来た、シュート、いやー、同点、バルセロナ、見事な同点ゴール決まりました。
いや、この展開とって面白くなりましたよね。
素早いカウンターからのフィニッシュ、狙い通りといったところでしょうか。
そうですね、良い守備から良い攻撃という言葉を表現したようなゴールでしたよね。奪ってからの攻撃もスムーズでしたし、カウンターの狙いが選手に浸透してますよね。
これで今日のゲーム面白くなってきました。
いや、いいゲームですよね。
はい、シュート、勝ち越し、バルセロナ、ゲームをひっくり返します。シュートコース、狭いところを見事に決めました。
シュートコースはほとんどなかったんですけどもね、素晴らしいコントロールで打ち抜いてきましたよね。
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Christian Vieri.
ネパールはメンバーチェンジがあるようです。
Sergio
さあバルセロ
Aguero.
ナ、このアドバンテージをどう生かしてくるんでしょうか。
Rui Costa.
チームに勢いが出てきましたよね。
はい、
自分たちのペースがつかめた感じですかね。
Gabriel
やはり流れをつかめるといいプレーも出ますし、この連続ゴールにつながったんでしょうね。
Number 17,
シャビアロンソ、
Rivaldo.
ディウフ、ディウフからリバウド。ネパールはこの時間帯を迎えましたが、交代枠はまだ残っています。裏へ届くか。いやー、今のカウンター、ディフェンスも1点ビハインドの状態で頑張りましたね。
そうですね、勝負に出た判断でしたね。せっかく前に行ってるんで、今度は攻めるチャンスに生かしたいですよね。
残り時間は10分を切っています。リバウドへ。試合も終盤に入り、残り時間もあまりなくなってきました。このままいきますとトーナメント初戦で姿を消すことになります。ネパール、ミドル、ウナイシモンのセーブ。
うわー、まだある。
あっと危ない。中折り返した。頭、これは惜しい。ネパール、ちょっと立て直しが効かなくなっています、この時間帯。さあダニオルモから右
Two
へ
added minutes have been
インターセプト。
indicated.
コスタクルタ、これはチャンスだ。リバウド、しかしここでホイッスル。今大会にピリオドが打たれます。2対1。ネパール、このゲーム惜しくも敗れました。大会を去ることになります。北澤さん、試合を振り返っていかがでしょう。
ネパールとしてはここで敗退となってしまいましたけど、得るものはあったんじゃないでしょうかね。今日の戦いをしっかりと見つめ直して今後に生かしていきたいですね。
はい、ありがとうございます。さあそろそろお別れの時が来ました。今日の解説は北澤剛。 熱き戦いが繰り広げられているこのコンペティション。駒を先に進めるのは果たしてどのチームなのか、目が離せません。eフットボールスタジアムで行われる本日のゲームです。この時間はバルセロナ対バルセロナ、こちらの一戦をお楽しみいただきます。このゲームの解説は元日本代表ミッドフィルダー北澤剛さんです。北澤さん、どうぞよろしくお願いします。
はい、よろしくお願いいたします。
前半ゲームはスタートしています。勝ち点勝負ではありません。生きるか死ぬかのトーナメントです。リー・ディクソン、このボールをカットします。どうこの距離から狙う。いやー、今のはよく反応しましたね。
今のは決められてもおかしくないでしょうね。ファインセーブですよね。
さあファーストハーフ最初のコーナーキックになりますバルセロナ。シュート、クルトワ。いやー、これはいい反応でした。
危ないシーンでしたけどキーパー落ち着いてましたよね。
決定機でしたが見事な対応を見せました。バルセロナは2本目のコーナーキック。メッシから柔らかいパス、抜けた。ディフェンスこれを読んでいた。ここはクリア、落ち着かせます。メッシ、
通るのかこのパス。
さあ来たか、絶好の位置。ここはクリア、落ち着いて対応します。リー・ディクソン、リー・ディクソン、右サイド上がっていく。バルセロナは前半ここまでシュートシーンは見られません。メッシ、チームを引っ張る活躍を見せられるでしょうか。一旦間合いを取る、これをカットします。さあ左サイドへ、ファーディナンド、流れを止めます。バルセロナはショートカウンターが得意という情報、データもあるんですが、どのあたりがポイントになりましょうか。
やはり前線からの守備には注目ですよね。高い位置で奪えると一気にチャンス。
シュート、決まった先制。バルセロナ、バルセロナ相手に先制点をもぎ取ります。クリスティアーノ・ロナウド、相手のチェックを外してのフィニッシュ。北澤さん、いかがでしょう。
ラストパスからフィニッシュまでの流れが素晴らしかったですよね。
シュート、クルトワ、アリートボール、決まった追加点。バルセロナ連続ゴール、一気に畳みかけます。クリスティアーノ・ロナウド、一度キーパーが触れたボールをゴールに押し込みました。
おそらくこのセカンドボールを予想してポジショニングを取ってましたよね。フィニッシュも落ち着いてましたよね。
クリスティアーノ・ロナウド、今日2点目のゴールです。さあバルセロナ、さらに1点を追加し2対0としています。
いや止まらないですよね、この勢い。さっきのゴールをきっかけにチームとしての連携が出てきた感じですよね。
スアレスが受ける。ここもしっかりディフェンスしました。ネイマール、切れ味鋭いキックを武器にしています。ゴール前では要注意です。さあカウンターを仕掛けます。このボール奪いに行きます。メッシ、
スピード上がってきますよ。
メッシからのロングフィード、メッシからのスルーパス、カットされます。
バルセロナとしてはいいディフェンスですよね。中盤でパスコースをしっかり読めてますからね。
さあつながるか、インターセプト。ここでレフェリー笛を吹きました。前半が終了します。さあ北澤さん、前半戦についてのコメントをお願いします。
バルセロナとしてはあっという間に2点差をつけられてしまったという前半だったですよね。早めに1点を取り返すことも大事なんですが、流れを引き寄せるためにはまずはしっかりと守備を固めていくことだと思いますよ。
バルセロナ対バルセロナでは、引き続き試合をお楽しみください。後半キックオフです。
リードはされてますけど、後半の早い時間帯で1点返すような展開になると一気に波に乗りますよね。まずは1点返していきたいですよね。
イエローカード。
いや、こういった一つのね、プレーによって状況変わってきますからね。
さあチャンス、シュートセーフ。素晴らしいセービング、やはり見せてくれますね。
難しいシュートだったと思うんですけどもね、よく触りましたね。
決定機を阻止、チームを救うセービングです。頭できた、ゲット、バルセロナ。後半開始早々ゴール。コーナーから頭でしっかり決めました。
落ち着いて決めてきましたよね。タイミングもバッチリでしたし、見事なヘディングでしたよね。
さあバルセロナ、あと1点というところ。
このゲーム追いつくためにまずは1点という状況でしたけども、後半の早い時間帯に取れましたよね。この後の展開、ちょっと分からなくなりましたよね。
コスタクルだからダニオルもジェラード、うまく飛び出してシュートまで持っていったんですが、これは決まりません。
いや、シュートの前のパスなんですけどもね、ディフェンダーにとって嫌な位置にボールを落とすクレバーなプレーだったと思いますね。
バルセロナ、カウンターから危ない場面を作られてしまいました。
攻守の切り替えが遅れてしまうと、こういう危ないシーンを作られてしまいますよね。向こうはカウンター得意なので、やはり狙ってる部分もあるんでしょうし、ボールを奪われた時の守備の意識はもう少し高く持っておきたいですよね。バルセロナとしてはまだリードされている状況ですけどもね、後半1点取ったことによってこの先の展開、まだまだ分かりませんね。
メッシ、マッチアップのシーン、シュート、きた、追いついたバルセロナ。ここで同点に追いつきます。
いい展開ですよね。これで分からなくなりましたよね。
これはギリギリでしたね。ライン際での駆け引きからゴールが生まれました。
そうですね、これスルーパスも良かったですし、東からのシュートも絶妙でしたよね。お互いのコンビネーションから生まれたいいゴールですよね。
ルイス・スアレス、今日2点目です。さあバルセロナ、見事な同点劇を見せています。
いや、いいゲームですよね。お互い選手のレベルも高いので、ここから次の1点に向けてどんな変化をつけてくるのか、そのあたり見逃さないようにしたいですよね。
そうですね。ジェラード、ライカールト、スアレスへ組み立てながら攻め上がっていく。裏へ落としたと呼んでいった。
一歩も引かないですね。
ネイマール、
カウンターですよ。
ライカールト、ここはカットします。裏へ届くか、右サイドへ振ってスペースを使う、抜けてくる、メッシへ、どうだ、頭、勝ち越し、バルセロナ、ゲームをひっくり返します。今のカウンター見事でしたよね。得意な形が出ましたね。
そうですね、良い守備から良い攻撃という言葉を表現したようなゴールでしたよね。奪ってからの攻撃もスムーズでしたし、カウンターの狙いが選手に浸透してますよね。
さあバルセロナ、勝利に向けて一本抜け出しました。い
や、この残り時間、
シュート、さあこぼれた、ハット、今度はどうだ、
残ってる。
さあコーナーキック、バルセロナ。この試合セットプレーからゴールを決めています。
さあどこを狙うか。
頭だ、ゲット、バルセロナ、スアレス、ここでハットトリック。やはりこの男は止まりません。コーナーキックから頭でしっかり合わせてきました。
いや、いいヘディングでしたね。ボールに対してタイミング合わせてしっかり決めてきましたよね。
ス・スアレス、当然ハットトリックということになります。さあバルセロナ2点差にリードを広げてリスタートです。
いや非常にいい流れですよね。チーム全体に勢いが出てきたんじゃないですかね。非常に大きな1点だと思いますよ。
スペースに出すロドリ、このボールに触ります。ネイマール、
6 added minutes have been indicated.
タイミング合いませんでしたね。
これは合いません。ジェラード、リー・ディクソン、カットに行きます。アグエロに渡る、アグエロからネイマールと、ボールはメッシ、シャビアロンソ、メッシから右へ抜けてくる、これはチャンス、厳しいディフェンス、ここで笛です。4対2、バルセロナ逆転で勝利、サポーターの期待に応えました。さあゲームは終わりました。
バルセロナとしては見事にひっくり返しましたよね。特に後半はリズムに乗った攻撃を見せてましたし、やはり自分たちの時間帯をどれだけ効果的に使えるかで勝負が決まってしまいますから、素晴らしい試合内容だったと思います。
そうですね、ありがとうございます。そろそろお別れの時間となります。解説は北澤。